Hi, you guys. This is my beginner's guide to Google. We're going to make the most of remote learning. So, these are some tips just to help you all out. Some of these are going to move you from out of your comfort zone, but I promise you I'm going to do it in a way that helps you feel as comfortable as possible. We're going to learn some Bitmoji stuff as well. For example, how I made this really super awesome Bitmoji banner for my classroom. All right, guys, let's get started. Thanks for joining me. Hey, you guys. So listen, this is just a follow-up from what we were talking about earlier. So here is how I make my Bitmoji banner for my Google Classroom. So the first thing that I did was I went to the settings and I am going to change the specifications. So the page setup is going to be custom. I'm gonna at least show you how to start it. 800 by 200 because those are the specifications for the banner size in Google Classroom. I'm going to delete those. So I just drag my mouse across and then I delete it. I'm going to go hit background. I'm going to choose an image and then I am going to go to Google image search because that's what I would like to do. If you have one on your computer, then you're going to go to upload. I am going to choose one from the Google search. So I'm going to type in background room. I have several rooms to choose from. I think I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to hit insert. Done. And it stretches it across the bottom there. It will stretch it across the bottom. All right. So that's how you get the background set. Now that you know how to do that, let's go back to the one that I was working with and we'll kind of play around with that for a little while. All right. So how do I get the Bitmoji on there? There's an extension. I'm going to open it up. So I'm going to where this little squiggle is at the top where my extensions are. And I'm going to click it, scroll down, click Bitmoji. Now I already added this extension, so this is why I can find it. If you have not added the extension, then you won't be able to find it. You need to go to chrome.google.com first and click extensions and then type in Bitmoji and add the extension. If it wasn't already added to Chrome, it would say add to Chrome, but I've already added this to Chrome. And then log in from your phone and create it, and you'll have your Bitmojis. So now that I have that, I'll go to Bitmoji. I click the Bitmoji that I like. So I want her to cartwheel. That looks like a cartwheel. So I'm going to right click, hit copy image, and then I'm going to hit paste. Okay. I already have her in the corner, but I'm pretending like we don't have her in the corner. And then I'm going to add her there. I'm going to go back, find some more that I like. I like that one. Copy image, paste. And I'll keep doing that for every single one that I like. If I find one that I like, and it has the background on there, like I don't want to jump off in there. And instead of hitting copy image, I'm going to hit save image as. Save that image. It came up at the bottom of the screen. And so I dragged it over here to the remove.bg website. And now I can edit the file. I'm going to click erase and restore because I want to get rid of the rope. Unfortunately, I can't draw hands, so I could have either left the jump rope part on there or removed her hands, and I just removed her hands. So now I've erased all of that. Now, if I made a mistake, oh no, oh, I messed it up. Then I can also hit restore. And I can, the same way that I erased, I can go back over and I can restore the parts that I did not mean to erase. All right. So we downloaded that. We're going to go back to the slides and we're going to upload it. Now, all three of them are different sizes. So what I like to do is I like to try to get the heads all in the same spot. Make sure that they are reside. I'm going to hit shift. I'm going to drag one of the corners so that I don't warp the image. Those look like they're about the same. Okay. Do the same thing with her. Turn her to the side. I could have made them all straight up and down, I know. She's in the back. I don't want her in the back, so I'm going to hit Control Shift and the up key on my PC. Control Shift up for order. I see why. Okay. Now she's in the front and kind of see if she's the same size as the others. Sometimes it takes some toying and some playing around with. All right. So then once I have all of my Bitmojis selected, I'm going to move them where I want them to be on the screen. After I've chosen where I want each one to come in at, then I'm going to select them, drag them up to the top. And I just did that by holding down the up key, and then it moves them all up after I selected each one. So again, that is, hold down the shift key, and I'm clicking on them so that they stay highlighted. Then I'm going to drag them up to the top of the up key. So now I'm left with just first girly girl here. Okay. If this is going to be her first slide, we're going to do this like stop motion. I'm going to download a PNG file. I'm going to turn her, move her over, and stop motion is very similar to what you did. You used to make like flip books. I want to make sure that as much as possible, they're all the same type of file. Okay. All right. I am going to keep doing this, but I am going to return and I'm going to show you all of the files that I make. And this banner will slowly come down too. All right, so yeah, you're just going to keep her going. So the way that you do it, move her a little bit, click her, move her a little bit, go to File, Download, and we do JPEG or PNG, whichever file type you're doing. So right now we're going to do JPEG. Move over, File, Download, JPEG. Move her over, File, Download, JPEG. Move her over, File, Download, JPEG. And you'll keep doing that same process until you get her to match up with another character. like I do above. Now I won't move over anymore. So I click the character that I see her line. She's lining up with above. I drop that character down. You see their feet are almost in the same spot. And I already resized everybody. So now I'm going to send that character back up. File, download, JPEG. Move her over. I want her to go kind of float up. So I'm going to move her over and up. File, download, JPEG. Move her over and up. File, download, JPEG. And I know her hands are missing, but when she's moving, they won't notice. Okay. And so you keep doing that. You want to keep saving the same type of file because that'll um, just keep the quality of image consistent. Now, personally, I would prefer the PNG file. I think they're clearer, but because I had already initially started saving with the JPEGs, I just continue with the JPEGs. And so I will continue to do this. I am not going to um, go through that a bunch of different times, but what I will do is I will show you with my downloads the files. So once this opens up. All right, so these are the pictures that I took. This is the first picture, second picture, and each one of these is just a download. Third picture, fourth picture. I moved her a little bit and I downloaded it as a JPEG. Fifth picture, sixth picture, seventh picture, eighth picture, ninth picture, 10th picture. And if I click through these quickly, you can see her move across the classroom, much like a flip book would. So then how do we stitch these together? I'm going to show you how we stitch these pictures together. All right, so now that we have our pictures, we're going to go to easygif.com/maker. Now I'm going to go to select my images. I'm going to choose the image files that I want to use. All right, so my image files are here. I'm going to start there and I'm going to select all the way down to the end. Hit open. Have 101 files selected and hit upload and make a GIF. Okay, the first one, I don't think I want there. So now I'm going to take a look at, they have the delay here, but I'm going to take a look at how it looks. So I'm going to scroll all the way from the top to the bottom and I'm going to hit make a GIF or a GIF. Then you see a little kit pop up at the bottom and he or she is just letting me know that my GIF was being made. And so now I can see it. I think she's moving a little bit slow. Don't like that little weird thing that happened in the middle there. I'm going to look about, where she was in the middle to see where she's backwards, where she shouldn't be. Okay, she's moving forward, moving backwards, skip that one. Moving backwards, skip that one. Moving forward, moving backwards, skip that one. Moving forward, moving backwards, skip that one. You know what? The last one I might leave because she's landing that direction. All right. And I want to change the delay for all of them. So I'm going to decrease this to 1, all the way down to 1. I could decrease it to 5. I'm going to decrease it all the way down to 1. I'm leaving the loop count empty, so it will continue to loop over and over on the page. These here at the bottom, I'm going to have the delay be 20. Actually, let's make it 30 because I made hand waving. It took a lot of time to make that hand wave. I'm making these longer while she's on the couch because nothing else is moving, so it won't be affected. Now I'm going to hit make a GIF again. It's going to make a whole new one. Now she's moving quicker. You can see her wave. All right, so I went through the slides. I looked to see which ones were still bothersome to me. And now she went from being like this. So these were the ones that were unselected. She went from being like this, where you can see what you can see you matter. This weird situation happens there. To scrolling up, making sure I selected 49 through 63 and skip those to her being like that now. So now there's no weird thing in the middle there. And in file, save image as, and I would save that image. Now, from there, I can go to Google Classrooms, upload photo, select file from computer. Now it's going to upload. And now she's moving across the classroom. And she's waving. So, that's my gift. And I hope that helped you out.